Today, we're going to look at releasing and relieving any tightness or tension in your back through this gentle yoga practice. My name's Maddie, and I'm going to guide you through this practice today, and it is suitable for all levels. So when you're ready, grab a mat and let's get started. So coming into kneeling position, we're going to take ourselves into extended child's pose. Walk your hands forward, send your bottom back towards your heels, release your forehead to the floor. If you are struggling with child's pose whereby you cannot get your head to the floor, place a block or cushion underneath your forehead. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, expanding the ribs all the way down into the pelvis, and then slowly exhale all the air out. Repeat this again, taking a deep breath in, really finding the expansion of the ribs, opening up into the inner thighs. And as you exhale, slowly release and start to walk your body over to your left hand side. Finding the stretch in your right arm, your left arm down by the side of the left leg. Take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently release the body down. Take another deep breath in, walk your body back over to the other side, and extend the right arm down by your right leg, extending the left arm, finding the extension through the outside of the lat or the side of the back. Take a deep breath in, really finding the expansion in the ribs before exhaling and releasing the body down along the leg. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, make your way back to center. From here, slide your body forward, coming onto your tummy, rolling your shoulders down your back into this Sphinx pose. Elbows should be directly under the shoulders, and you want to really think about sending the shoulders down the back. If you find you're drawing the shoulders up towards the ears, try to really roll the shoulders back a little more. Release the chin towards the chest, and then draw the chin up to the sky, inhaling and exhaling, releasing any tightness in the upper back and in the back of the neck. Take another deep breath in, drawing the head up to the sky before releasing the elbows out to the sides, hands grounded by your chest, and drive the body up, coming into our tabletop. Ground the hands underneath the shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, curve the back up to the sky, scooping the belly in, drawing the pelvis underneath you. As you release, just come to a neutral position with the back. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, curve the back up to the sky, tucking the tailbone in, giving the bum a little squeeze before releasing back to your neutral position. Exhale, drive the back up to the sky into that cat, and then gently release back to neutral. From here, roll the shoulders down the back now, coming into our cow, drawing the chest through the arms. As you exhale, tuck the toes in behind you, send your bum back to your heels and start to curve the back. As you inhale, roll the shoulders down the back, scoop the body forward, coming into cow. Exhale, release, sending the bum back, rolling the back out, really tucking that tailbone under, and then inhale, ripple the body forward, rolling the shoulders down the back. Releasing the feet, sink the hips to one side, looking over the opposite shoulder. And then switch to the other, exhaling as you do so. From here, we're going to come back to center into our tabletop. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, start to walk the hands forward. You want to be in a position where your bottom is over your knees, your right hand goes over your left, and then you look to turn and look under the left underarm, keeping the back as long and straight, and the same with the arms, as long and straight as possible. Take a nice deep breath in here. And as you exhale, release, switch sides, left hand on top of right, extending the arms as long as possible, twisting through the back, looking under the right underarm, and then exhaling, releasing, and coming back to our central position. From here, walk the hands back, coming into our tabletop, grounding into the hands. And now from here, keeping the bum where it is, we want to walk the hands over to your left side. So we're finding the stretch into the right hand side of the side body. Reach the left arm underneath you as though you're reaching for something, finding a twist and rotation through the torso, and then make your way the other direction. So walking the hands around, keep the bum pressed away from you, finding this side stretch into the back, And then you're going to take your right arm underneath you, finding that rotation again in the thoracic. Take a nice deep breath in, walk the hands back round to center. From here, tuck your toes in, send your bum back, slowly releasing the bottom all the way up into a down dog. Now, either you'll have your knees slightly bent or you can completely straighten them for this full down dog as we walk it out. Take a nice deep breath in, exhaling, thinking of lengthening and sending the head between the arms, really sending the shoulder blades down the back. You can soften the knees if you need to here as demonstrated. From here, take a nice deep breath in, really thinking of lengthening through the back and just gently wagging the tail. So sending the bum one direction and then sending the bottom the other. From here, let's ripple the body forward. So wave the body forward, coming into a plank. Now, if your back's really hurting today, then just drop the knees to the floor. That's absolutely fine. Take a nice deep breath in, and from here we're going to take scapular presses. So you're sending the shoulder blades towards each other and then pressing the shoulder blades away. Again, you can do this in a plank position or bent knees, and we're just going to drop through those shoulders. So the emphasis is on building the strength within the shoulders and finding that movement there. Inhaling and exhaling as you drive up and out through the shoulders, keeping the arms straight. Bend the knees, sending the bum back. And then from here, ripple the bottom back up into our down dog again. Take the feet to the edges of the mat, and we're going to take a little twist. Take the left hand either to the outside of the left shin, looking under the right underarm, or you could take your left hand to the outside of your thigh, wherever your flexibility lays here today. Take a nice deep breath in, walk it back over, switch sides, again looking under that left underarm this time. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, release. Take another deep breath in and walk the hands back up towards your feet, heel toeing the feet together. From here, soft into the knees, place the hands on top of the thighs, arching through the back, roll up through the spine. Take all the time you need. Keep looking down as you get to the top of your standing position. And then as you inhale, rise, reach your arms up high above you, inhaling and exhaling. Release the arms down. From here, take your left foot behind the right leg and then take your left arm up and your right arm down by your side. Reach the left arm over to the side, finding this deep side stretch, inhaling, and then take the right arm around in front of you, again finding that rotation in the thoracic, inhaling and exhaling. Don't worry if you lose a little bit of balance here, it's all good. From here, we'll take a little twist. So take the left foot to the right foot, take the right hand behind you, left hand to the left hip, and look over your right shoulder. So finding this gentle little twist here. And then switch sides, taking that little twist. Make sure you're engaging your core, so drawing the tummy muscles in, giving the bum a little squeeze. These areas are going to really help to improve that back pain. Take the right leg behind the left foot, and then we're going to repeat on the opposite side. So taking the right arm up, left arm down by your side, reach over, nice deep side stretch. Take the left arm out in front of you, finding that gentle rotation. Make sure you're engaging that core again, and then slowly release, reaching up nice and high to the sky. Unravel the feet this time. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale, release, slide the hands down the legs, soften into the knees if you need to, and then walk the hands forwards. Slowly lower the knees to the floor. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale into cat, and then roll the shoulders down the back. Inhale for cow. Exhale, come into cat. Really give that bottom a good squeeze and then send it back towards the heels. Slowly walk your way back up into a seated position. Back is tall, chest is lifted, hands to your heels. Roll the shoulders back, finding this chest expansion. Inhaling, finding that back extension. Inhaling and exhaling. Gently release and extend the arms out in front of you, interlacing the hands, arching through the back. Inhale to rise, engage your core, deep breaths in, and then exhale, ground your hands down to the floor, coming round into a seated position and rolling down onto your back. We're going to finish this practice today with a somatic movement practice. I'm just going to be moving my arms so you can see what I am doing here, but you can place your hands down by your side, feet are slightly ahead of you. So I'm just taking my arm out of the way so you can see what's happening. So I'm gently shifting my hips forward into a gentle arch, keeping my tummy soft. And then I'm going to exhale and I'm going to slowly press my lower back into the floor, but keeping my tummy soft. So don't hold those tummy muscles anymore. Then from here, we're going to gently release and find a neutral position. So I'm going to repeat that again. So nice deep breaths in. As you exhale, we're going to gently shift the hips forward. And we're really thinking about here, making sure we're keeping the tummy soft. And then we're going to flatten the back. So just shifting the hips in the opposite direction as we flatten the back. And then come to a neutral position. Let's do that one last time, shifting the hips forward, finding a gentle arch. And then shifting the hips back, softening the tummy, flattening the back. And release, come to neutral position. And in your own time, extend one leg and then the other, coming into our Shavasana. Just take a moment to see how that back feels. Relaxing into our Shavasana, just taking a moment to breathe, to notice that reconnection with the back and the ground beneath us, and hopefully feeling a little bit more stretched out. Of course, you could use this at any time of the day. This is ideal if you particularly sit at work or sit in a car and find that this really aggravates your back, or just simply you just need a good stretch. I hope you really enjoyed this practice today. And don't forget to comment. Just let me know how you got on today with this practice. So from here, I'm going to get you to draw your knees into the chest one by one. And then you're going to brace the elbows next to your ribs, palms facing towards each other. And you're going to slowly roll over to your right hand side or left hand side, whichever is most comfortable for you. Gently release the right hand to the floor, extending the right leg. And then roll your body up, coming into a seated position. From here, just grounding down into the hands. Let's just take a moment to actually just give ourselves a little wiggle, open up that body, inhaling, rising with the hands and taking them to heart center. Just take a moment to thank our body for this practice today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.